It's Essie on Kiss Fresh and it's the Rap Show. Welcome back into the show. We just played Order, E.Mak and TED Ness, a song we've played so many times before. It was up to a while ago, but I wanted to play one of my favourite songs because we have the man himself in the studio.
Amazing.
It was an awkward pause and I never know why.
E.Mak in the
I look
building.
at artists and I'm like, this is where you need to come in. We're going to do it again. We've got the man himself in the building.
E.Mak in the building.
Yes.
What's good?
Hello.
What's
Thank
going
you for
on?
coming in. If you're a listener of the show, which obviously you are, if you listened since 2020, since lockdown, you would have heard E.Mak up and down the show. Literally, since we started the Rap Show on Kiss Fresh. Whenever you drop a tape, a single, we play throwbacks, whatever it is, like we're spinning your music
Appreciate you.
on the show. And you got a brand new tape.
Correct. Step 101 out right now.
101 out right now. 15 songs, which I think that's on the longer side.
Yeah, this is the longest project I've done. Yeah.
Why did you put so many songs? No, I'm not complaining, but what was the thought process behind? Because usually they're short and sweet, innit? Like 5. Yeah.
I've done a few EPs, 1 or 2 tapes. This one, because I wanted it more of a mixtape feel.
Okay.
And because throughout the creation of it, a story started.
Okay.
So it was like, until the story's complete, it's not complete.
So you had the story and you kept making music thinking it's not done yet, it's not done yet, it's not done yet. Oh, okay. That's it. That's a new way I've heard of making music. So sometimes people say, I wanted to fill it up with songs, or I just wanted another song or this or that, but that is intentional.
Oh, 100%.
Intentional.
I'm trying to be like that in life. For real.
Yeah, that's an intentional way of making a tape. And the name, we're going to talk about that because you round it off at the end of the tape. But at the beginning. So when I saw the name Step 101, I thought, okay, 101 is like for dummies. You know, it's like computer 101 or something 101. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, maybe it's rap 101. I don't know.
So what do you think? 1 on 1 or like 101 like the start?
No, because you know when you have like a manual.
Yeah, like the start, like the steps of...
Is that what it means?
Is it not?
No, I thought it was just like a number, like 101 guide to...
Okay, I got you.
Do you know what I mean? So I thought it was going to be like, okay, rap 101. But then you got step. And obviously step 1, I'm like, oh, what's going on? But you end up rounding it off towards the end of the tape. So we can talk about it now, to be honest. Why did you pick that name?
All right, so the name was picked about 3/4 of the way through, maybe.
Okay, you didn't have it before?
Nah, at the beginning, like I knew the way the songs were formed, it was more about just different sounds and different sonics and different messages.
Yeah.
And then because of life itself, a lot of my music is always or often linked to my life. Like just real life and day to day and the ethos of life. So it was like, cool, we've done this, man's done. Because I'm working with Made You Think AP, shout AP on a project as well.
Yeah.
He'd be like, like, this one's cold, but now we need one of these or one of them or one of them. And it's the first time I've done that as well.
Okay.
So it was dope.
Yeah.
And then there was always like, man, done one more, then one more, then one more. And then it was like I make 3 of them, 4 of them, quick. Bare tunes. You can't even keep up now. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've got bare tunes for you.
Yeah.
And then it was like blood, like in life. As I'm going through things, my brethren are going through things. It's like, you know the thing, man, like, yo, you have to just keep going.
You can't stop.
Yeah, just keep going. And then obviously AP Made You Think's pages Made You Think 101. So I said to him, it links in. It links in like both the brands.
It does.
So yeah, Step 101.
But I like the message that you said, like, you can always do one more. You can always go one step further. You've given 100%, by the end of the day, you have to keep going. You can't say, I've done 100, I'm done.
No way.
Yeah.
You might as well have a nap and get back to it after.
Yeah. Especially the way life is set up now. Like, it sounds so, not cynical, but it's like you actually can't stop.
No, facts.
You can't stop.
Depending on what you want to do in it, and depending on where you're content.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because some people are content. They can do the same thing and just chill.
Yeah.
And they're in a comfortable enough position, whether it's succeeding or just plateaued, whatever. But for me, I need to keep
going.
Yeah.
And you've dropped a tape, every year? Or nearly every year? Nearly.
I've released the EP. I feel like more or less once a year.
Yeah.
More
But you know
or
what's
less.
crazy? When I speak to you, you're like, oh, I took a break. I need to get back on it. Or I need to come. And I'm like, but you have the music there.
Nah, but this is what I do on a self-critical thing, self-analysis, yeah?
Yeah.
I looked at some of my projects and a lot of them are released in October.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't even do it on purpose.
Because you're a Libra.
I did nah. I don't deal with no star signs. I don't deal with no star signs. Okay. But it's like sometimes it will get close to the end of the year and then it will just be like, oh, I haven't released no music, blood.
Really?
I swear
But your
to you.
music does sound like October music. October's the best.
Do you know what's so mad?
It does.
A lot of people say that to me.
Yeah,
Like,
it does.
on my birthday,
It
the
does.
amount of DMs I got, like, yo, blessings, more life, da-da-da-da-da.
By the way,
I swear to you, all my DMs, I was like, Ray, you don't care about me. You just want my music. But that's what I want.
Yeah.
That's what I want. But
no,
them was that.
You know what? I think when you make music for summer, it sounds like summer is a season
Singles,
that comes quick. It's got quick music moves quicker. But in October, autumn, winter, everyone's indoors. You're actually listening. I feel like your music works perfectly. October.
Yeah, I think so as well. So now I'm gonna be again more intentional with it because the way it happened, even AP was saying, he was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that it took this long, because this might be the perfect season. I'm like,
easily.
I think it is as well because I feel like a lot of my music is for people to just have for them. Like they listen to it alone.
Yeah. Okay, do you know what? You said so many things that we need to... Okay, we're going to start with this. Made you think. Is the A&R on the project? And you said this is the first time you've had like an active A&R.
Yeah.
What role did he play? What did his support mean? Because he's been supporting you.
Yeah.
So, and was that before you had a relationship? Who just post your music?
So, firstly, he was posting some of my joints. He heard me on Supply and Demand.
Oh,
so I feel like he heard Supply and Demand because he liked TE from time, like TE's music, innit?
Okay.
And then it was like, raw, like, who's this guy called
Yeah,
T?
yeah,
He's
yeah.
cold and we all know T
Yes.
is cold, but this guy's levels.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
who's
yeah.
this guy? Cool.
Yeah.
He shouted, man, from time, just on music stuff. And then, I don't know, time just passed. Time passed. And if anything, it was kind of when I went quiet as well. And then he shouted, man, like...
What's going on?
Yeah, he was in the gym or doing whatever he was doing. And it was like, yo, E, like, if you're with it, let's do a project.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then I feel like after that, we formulated how exactly it works. Because I feel like he wanted to just be involved at the beginning. Like, yo, how does man get involved in music with an artist that I think is dope?
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, this is amazing because it boosts my profile, but it's also support. Like, like I do, as you know, I shouted you. I don't have like managers and this and that and
yeah.
Free Broski. Obviously, Broski's home now, but my Broski was away. So
If I had a
like,
bomb, I'd drop it. But
do you get it? Like, it's just me, innit?
Yeah,
it's an
of
amazing
course.
place to be, but it was like, yo, like, rare, like, this, it's just all, it's all
But is
good.
that like a level of trust you have to have with someone to
Yeah, it's a level of trust.
not take control of the project, but to help steer it in a direction where, because you've released music before, you've got, your catalogue is deep, do you know what I mean? And the music, it fits you. You try other things, and even when you experiment a bit, it still works. But now it's like I am putting not the creative control, but I'm giving you like a very high opinion or high level in what it takes to make my project.
100%. But you know what it is? I'm very me. Firstly, before music, before whatever. Like, I can't really. You know what I'm saying? I'm very me. Firstly, and I can be skeptical of people.
Yes.
So when I don't know him from the beginning, I've said worst case scenario. When I'm saying to some of my brethren, then Free the Dogs, I'm like, yo, like worst case scenario, God forbid this all falls through and don't happen. Worst case scenario, I've got more music.
True.
Like,
True.
It's all a pro. Then as you start working with someone and building like a working relationship, it's like, yo, my man's cool, my man's 30, my man's dope. Like, he's a genuine person. So we've created the music. And then you start to...
What was the process of him being in the studio and saying, nah, this doesn't really work, or I like this, but maybe do this? Like, what was his input?
His thing was mainly bringing some of the features.
Right.
So as you know, on a lot of my projects, I don't really do a lot of features. I'm not too mix up.
Or you keep...
Honestly, I'm just with my people.
Mixy. Yeah, I was going to say, you keep it in-house with the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his thing was bringing quite a few of the features.
Okay.
And then the overall sound of the project, and also the dynamics of different songs being on a project, not making it like he had a visualization of a rap project, but not too supply and demand.
Okay.
So supply and demand is just rap. Like it's just rap.
Okay, yeah.
We're not here to talk too musical, too structure.
Okay.
Every song on that is bars. And that's why all now it stands toe to toe with whatever you've heard, because it's like, 100%. Rap.
Okay, and I was even going to ask, what's the difference between this and some of your previous catalogues, but you've answered the question. And obviously we played Order, which is from Supply and Demand. So that should give the listeners an indication of the style on that project compared to the style on this project. And you've got, like you said, features who, you kept it very in-house. We know what we're getting.
It was in-house because I'm saying like, I'm getting exposure to a certain audience. Like with anything else, business, the man will know, like, I'm involving someone that's on my team.
Yeah.
Like, I might not be the one. I might be, but I might not. Someone might see a post and be like, who's Big Zeeks? Who's Diggy Hustle? Who's TE? Who's a Moon? Like, if I'm getting a mad exposure and I can
bring someone through,
that's what we're doing.
100%. And we're used to it. Well, no, let me not say we. I'm used to it. Do you know what I mean? But on this project, we got Little Torment, Vils is on 2 tracks, Crits, Nino, SLG. Working with people who, because I'm guessing like, working with them and you know how, let's say, T writes, or you know how Diggy makes a hook, you know how Zeeks can. Do you know what I'm saying? What was it like working with someone who you've maybe never worked with before, but you're just, it's fresh?
If I'm honest, I don't know if AP knew this, but it was very easy, you know.
Really?
Like every artist I worked with.
I'm talking to him, he's just saying, get out of here.
I swear to you, it was so easy.
Okay.
So like Nino SLG, I turned up to the studio, he had the verse and the hook already. The way he patterned was like, he just patterned. There wasn't even much talking, he just patterned.
Yeah.
Leanne Robinson, she like writing for a bit and then patterned. A Moon, TE, Zeeks, Diggy, they're like,
you know how it works.
All easy.
Yeah.
Vils was like, that one was dope because it was, I hadn't been in studio with him before.
Okay.
But it was like just natural.
And every collab, were you in the studio with them?
Nah.
What about Crits, the song with Crits?
Crits, I was in studio, but I've worked with Crits before. Crits is bro them.
Can I say something? There's something you do when you collab with, obviously, let's say with T, he'll be rapping and then you'll start before he finishes. Like you'll say, yo, before he... I love it so much. Because I feel like when people do collabs, when people do collabs, it's like verse, then separate, then there's a chorus, separate, then there's a... Do you know what I mean? And it sounds like you just emailed in the verses together. But even though you two weren't in the studio, you did the same thing. So it sounds like you've made the track in the same booth on the same day. I love it.
I love this stuff because I record, produce, and I make songs. But I want to ask you something. Yeah. If you had to say one person sent in a verse, do you think anyone sent in a verse?
No, I wouldn't say. Because maybe it's just something that you guys do. I'm used to hearing you all collab together and it never sounds separate. I don't know how to describe it, but you can tell when... For example, what's the song that J. Cole's on and it's and I love J. Cole, it's just separate. Do you know what I mean? There's one feature he did with, I think it was a R&B singer, and his verse is just, it stands alone. Like, it's on the same beat, but it's separate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas whenever you make music, T makes music, whatever, it sounds like you're there with each other. It just makes sense. That's
why I'm so happy, because a lot of the music was recorded in different studios.
There we go.
Like I had to...
There we go.
Dav the knows, like it's not easy to make things sound like they were recorded in
together.
The same place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, you done that. Round of applause. I wrote it in my notes because what song is it where you're like, where's it? Yeah.
With Crits. But I say that on every song.
Yeah, but there's one song with T and I'm just like, oh, Chef's Kiss. Like, yeah, you do that with Crits. And I wrote it down. I was like, it just makes it sound cohesive, you know?
Shout Crits, man.
AP speaks on the project on a skit. And when I heard it, I said to myself, you know what? This is an opinion that I know a lot of people hold about your music. It's good music. Like, it's great music. And it's like, yeah, cool. Sometimes you do want to make music with the intention of, you know what? I want this to chart because I feel like I've put a lot of work in it, a lot of effort in it. It's a great song. It's good music. I want it to do as well as it can. But I feel that regardless of whatever accolades you may or may not get, your music, like you said, it stands the test of time. And is that intentional?
Oh, 100%. I feel like a lot of my music, if I'm honest, when I'm making it, I don't even have an intention apart from, I don't have time to think. I'm just
rapping.
Yeah, it just is what it is. But once I release it to the world, it's like, yo, I know what the song does for me.
Yeah.
I hope it does a similar thing or something for positive for others. And then that's it. But I feel like that's one of the most boring things about me as a person and an artist. Maybe not as a person, but as an artist. Because I'm just so music.
No, but that is... I don't even want to say it's rare because I know there are artists who, like, it means a lot. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say it's rare, but that's a good trait to have as an artist.
Don't get twisted. I like it. But I feel like that's why working with AP works well on this. Because, for example, content. I don't do this. I don't film no content. Like, this is the first time I've filmed content and like,
really?
Hey, this camera guy here, this camera guy here. And it's like now everyone's saying to me like, things look mad, like this is doing well and that song's doing well and it's very. I haven't shot no videos though. I'm like, oh. But I did say this a while ago in my last interview. I said like, I feel like the demand for videos is kind of going down a bit, especially when you're at my level. Because you can post something, a 30-second clip or a minute clip that will drive someone to the song and then they're there for the song.
Yes. Rather than the video. It's true. It is true.
They're there for the song. It's not a one watch and done. Like they're there for the song.
It is true.
We've got all the data now. I can see how much people are adding stuff to their personal playlists.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now the content's kind of keeping me going. I might shoot a couple videos.
Okay. So what songs are you thinking need videos or do you feel need videos? Fresh and Clean, surely.
Fresh and Clean.
Surely. No?
I could shoot for a few of them. Money, Power, Respect.
Okay, yeah.
Fresh and Clean.
Yeah.
101 Ways, possibly. Like that's one of my favourite songs.
Yeah. Okay.
And I want to shoot big things. But as an independent, it's like shooting big things. I've got so many different ideas. I've got so many different ideas.
I hear it.
It's like, do we do the debate? Big cars and or do we? I want someone. If any video guys hear this, and you can do that, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids stuff. That's what I want, and I shouldn't even be putting this video out there. This idea out there.
It makes sense.
But that's what I want.
Someone could do that.
Like I want to be massive.
That's pricey.
Like or this is me walking here,
and everything else is bigger.
Massive.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But you shot videos before though.
Yeah, I don't.
But you're not
guy.
Really.
Yeah.
It's so interesting how the landscape has completely changed because there was a time when I would watch music videos and people would wait for the video. And did the song drop with it? I feel like there was a time where the song dropped when the video dropped, innit?
100%.
Yeah. It's different now. I can't remember.
A lot of people still do it, but for me,
Beyonce can't be bothered. Beyonce can't be bothered.
Did you go to the Dame Dash thing?
Which one? There
was one, I think it was at O2 with...
No, but I went to a dinner after.
I've forgotten who it was, and he was saying about Kanye West. Obviously, let's forget all of the stuff that looks a bit iffy,
Yeah.
He was like, he's talking about Kanye, he's saying Kanye just loves music. Like, he's like, you see Kanye in the studio, he's like, when you ever seen a picture of Kanye on the beach?
It's true.
And you see until recent years.
Until recently. No, it's true. It's true. He's like a studio rat.
Yeah, I'm trying to be like, yo, minus the rat thing. I'm trying to be a studio guy.
Studio head.
Yeah. That's my aesthetic. Studio. Do you get it?
Oh, your aesthetic.
Yeah.
No, I hear it. Just music.
Literally.
Just music. And sometimes that's all you need is just music. And that cuts through. Like, obviously, gimmicks and trends. And say, for example, before we started the interview, I was singing Traveling My Life. No. When did you release that? 5 years ago? Surely 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I can still play that today. I can play it. Whereas some of the songs that were dropped in that time, was that the Afro swing period? So
do you know
it would be classed as an older set.
Just before, Do
you know what I mean? It would be. I would play it in a set where it's like guys were throwing it back a bit.
It might have been older, you know. I feel
there
like
we go.
Like 2017.
There we go. But I could play that in the show today, and I wouldn't say, "Oh, guys, we're doing a throwback." No one will be able to tell. So when it's just music, I feel like that is the outcome. You know what I mean? My favourite track, what did you say yours was? You said 101 Ways, 101 Ways.
Yeah, I do like Walking Through the Fire as well, though.
Is that the intro?
Yeah.
First song?
Yeah.
Fresh and Clean was our track of the week a few weeks ago.
Amazing.
But no, it's a good song. But upon reflection, I think Prove.
Dope.
I think Prove.
You know me, I'm very aware that it's gonna change.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for that because like I said, because of this, I don't know if it's the content, even seeing you now, it's like this is 2 weeks after the release or something. I'm trying to not drip feed people, but just I'm taking my time with things that lost.
Because
I don't need to do everything first week.
I was going to say, there are times, more often times than not now, it's the first week and then it's done. It's done. I will never see that artist again. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not going to name any names, but I've seen it like leading up. The week before, it's a big push. It drops on the Friday. The week after, there's a big promo push. And then on the next Monday...
Yeah, people run out of
never
things,
post
man.
again.
People run out of things.
Yeah. So the way you're doing it, it gives like the old school campaign feel.
I'm just trying to keep it so natural. And I think one of the... How do I say this without sounding bitter? You know, like support, for example, yeah?
Yeah.
Because it's so genuine. Like, you've been supporting my music from time. The first person I'm checking on radio is you.
Period.
Obviously, me and Davda are going to speak after.
Of course.
But, like, I'm going to check Davda. I'm going to check Rhymes. I'm going to check people
yeah.
I know who... Most of them have already, like, supported or played the music already. Shout Shawnee B.
Yeah,
He's playing
exactly.
the records already.
Yeah, that's what I even said to you. I forgot to send you the artwork. We already made it.
Yeah.
Track of the week before you asked.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's... I'm just taking time and doing things organically, man. Because I don't have... Me not having certain things and certain support, especially now, is the best for me.
Okay.
God willing, it will come later and all of that. But like me not having a radio plugger, not having a manager, not having a whatever, it's just better because I can directly see.
And you have the relationships regardless.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
I can shout people. I'm blessed enough to be able to shout people and blessed enough to have people play my stuff and support my stuff already so I can connect directly and check in with the people and plan parties for New Year's. But we're going to talk about that after. You get it? It's serious.
Yeah, I do.
Serious.
What producers did you work on the tape? Because obviously if someone's listened to your music before, they'll hear certain tags at the beginning of the songs. They know what's going on. But this is a new sound?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
No.
I swear to you, there's every producer on there.
Yeah. You've worked with
worked
before?
with, yeah.
No way.
3 of the producers are from the ends that I grew up with.
Really?
They knew my mom. I know their moms.
No.
Like, yeah.
But I don't hear no tags. Was I not listening hard enough?
Most of my producers don't use
tags.
But no, you'll hear Q Theory. You'll hear Produced by Hands. He's produced stuff on most of my projects. Q Theory, my most recent projects, Let Them Know. Sonny Kale.
Oh,
he's produced Cold Outside. Like,
Legend.
Their records.
Cold Outside.
Yeah.
You did a dub for me of Cold Outside. My mum still says it.
Come on, man. Big up Mumsy.
Yeah.
K's.
Oh, yeah.
He made music on my last project. Machine Man Tim, last project as well.
Okay, so producers, you've kept it in-house again.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everything is so like you.
You're locked in with it already.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear it.
Yeah, man. So it's dope.
What would you say if you had to? This might be a difficult question to answer because you've got a lot of music. Do you have any projects that are like, okay, they're my favourite?
Nah.
No.
Nah, I don't listen to my own music enough. Or like, I don't really listen to my own music to know.
No way. Really?
Like I said, my brethren was messaging me yesterday, like him and a few of them and was debating about
which
what's
is your
my
best
favourite project and and this song and the way that
don't
song
listen
is.
back?
To a lot of it, nah.
Really?
Like, I let it go, man. I listen to dancehall and R&B on a day-to-day, I'll be real.
Rappers will come and say they only listen to themselves.
Yeah, that's not my thing. I respect it though. Like, I respect it, innit?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. I think
That's
I'm
surprising.
good, but not like that still.
And your fans as well. Fans come and fans go. But when you're a fan of the music, you're going to stay as a fan. What's been some of the reactions to the project from your fans? I can only imagine though.
Do you know what's one of the dopest things, is certain people messaging me like, I didn't know. Like,
didn't know what? That you were good?
Yeah, like...
At this late stage in the game? Are you joking?
I didn't know, because some of the people who didn't know about me and they're going back to my older projects.
Okay.
They're like, oh my gosh, this is
you're actually
you.
good.
Like, yeah, it's not like a one-off.
Okay.
It's like you've done this multiple times.
multiple times. Yeah.
So that's dope. the people who have been around. One of the dopest things is I'm waiting on my physical CDs to arrive. Yeah.
Ooh.
And I think I posted like a half-hearted, yo, I'm gonna get physicals, boom, 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 boom. And they started selling. Like, people started clicking on pre-ordering them.
Okay.
So that was one of the dopest things.
Okay. The people want the physicals.
Yeah,
yes.
And even when people buy the digitals that are for free, because on my site you can buy almost like God rest his soul, Nipsey Hussle when he done the Proud to Pay thing.
Yes.
So on my Bandcamp you can get it for free.
Okay, but you can also pay to support. Yeah. I feel like you definitely have those kind of fans.
Yeah, I 100% do.
You have those kind of fans.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's the best position to be in as an artist. I would rather be an artist who, when I make music, it's received rather than I'm making it and I want to have a career and I'm just doing this so that the single's received or 30 seconds of the clip is received, but your music is received.
Yeah, no, I'm grateful with the way it's going now, man. It's on a steady rise.
What's next? What's your plans? You're thinking videos, you're thinking shows. What's the plans?
I want to do a show, man. Yeah, I want to do a show.
You've done one before?
Never.
You're joking.
Not so far, nah.
Never?
Nah, I've showed so many people's shows. It's
what?
Mad.
You've never done a show? Why?
Because I've never been on it, innit? I've been lying. Like, not lying, but it's just like, I've been too truthful. It's like, yo, EP, gone.
Yeah.
EP, gone.
Yeah.
And then, because I engineer, I'm mixing everyone's songs
so you're
and
busy.
doing this. It's like, I'm still posting, I'm still active. Like, he's involved in this, he's involved in that, he's involved in that, but...
Never your own.
Yeah.
And now, getting the track list down for the show.
I've got most of the track list in my head.
Do you?
I swear to you.
But do you know what are people's favourites like?
Yeah.
You do?
Like, but I'm not going to lie to you. See my show, I'm doing like the people's favourite, yeah, but I'm doing...
Your
I
favourites.
know,
Yeah.
I know... I feel like one thing about social media, it allows us to live a certain life or be a certain way that if people are connecting with you, I don't want to say they start thinking like you, but they gravitate towards a lot of what you gravitate towards.
Your opinions. Okay, cool.
So I feel like if someone's trying to check Essie...
Are you going to describe
like,
it?
yo, nah, but like Pilates might come up. They might talk about reformer. Do you get what I'm saying? It might.
That is so funny because I haven't been in a minute.
Yeah, but when you're on it,
that is so funny. No, I hear it.
People DM me about smoothies and that and like health.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'll post certain foods and certain things.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I hear it.
So
you feel like your favourites will be the crowd's favourites because they
not completely. I'll definitely go with the data, but there's certain things.
that it will feel right.
It's gonna and my show,
I
don't want to talk too much, but it's just.
Can I have a sneak peek?
What
are you gonna play?
I'm not a normal I'm not. I saw a post today about rappers performing to songs, to backing tracks and that.
Yeah.
People who have been and seen me perform.
Yeah, we know.
They know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not... And shout Davda. I'm telling you, Davda's getting that cool, yeah? Like, it's not I might not perform every tune to the end. Like, I might...
Do a little rhythm on there.
I know.
I've
got it in my head already. I swear to you, I can show you your notes now. Like, I've got...
That's lit.
I've got, like... There's going to be people highly emotional.
Okay.
And there's going to be moments where it's like...
It's a party, like you're shelling.
He definitely had a Dutch pot in his yard. Like, yo. Yeah, it's going to be...
But that's you.
That's what I mean.
You.
It's just...
Yeah.
So I don't know many artists in my lane. They must exist, but I don't know them. Especially that started as a DJ.
Yeah.
I don't know them.
Yeah. But it's giving you a level of knowledge, understanding of things from a different perspective, and you engineer as well. So it's like you're covering all the bases. So you know how it will sound from a consumer, from the DJ who's mixing your track, from the artist, and from the engineer. Like, you know.
That's the aim. That's the aim, for real.
I asked, what? Okay, give me one song. Sorry, give me one song. One song that you're going to perform. One song.
Cold Sweats.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Cold Sweats.
Oh, yeah, of course. You've got so much music, you know.
I know.
You got so much music and it's all good.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to keep it calm now. I'd say Cold Sweats on a calm thing. Like, it's like, yeah, that'll be in there more time.
That'll be there.
Yeah, maybe like a 32 of Cold Sweats, not the whole thing.
What what song, obviously we played a track from a previous project. What song do you want to play from this project?
From this project, let's go with Money, Power, Respect.
Okay. Thank you for coming in.
No problem.
Thank you for coming in. We will see you very soon, I'm sure. And of course, we're going to keep supporting
Appreciate
E.Mak, ladies and gentlemen. Money, Power, Respect. Coming up next.
Done.